Are we live?
Yes.
I ask that every time, don't
When
I?
it says live.
Live. Okay, hi there. Okay, we are a little late because we were desperately trying to figure out how to get into the elevator shaft and film this from the elevator shaft, but we could not find a screw gun to take the OSB off that they put up for safety purposes that we wanted to remove to crawl into the elevator shaft.
And we were eating pork chops.
And we were eating pork chops that dear Mary Peterson brought, smothered in some cream corn mixture that were just
And baked
amazing.
potatoes.
And baked potatoes. Holy moly. We were spoiled. Spoiled. Yes, and we just want to update you a little bit on what's going on. The elevator is not done because we are in the end of a 3-day blizzard. Yes.
Is it 3 days?
3 days. Well, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 3 days. 3-day
Okay.
blizzard. I've
was
been
bad.
here personally here at the school staying since Sunday, which is wonderful. I've got lots done.
Corey.
But
Sounds yummy. Not the blizzard.
hi, Corey.
The pork chop.
The pork chop. Yeah. The blizzard, not so much. But I mean, what better place to be stormed in than at the Dome Schoolhouse, which is wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was stormed in at home.
And that's a good place too. Yeah.
Finally
Yeah.
made it out today to join Chris.
Yes. And here we are.
Shannon.
Yes. Okay, we have some exciting news we thought we would share. Teresa?
So I think we have given hints of this before. And we have, of course, shared about our nonprofit, which was previously named Nome Schoolhouse Nonprofit,
Yep.
which proved to be kind of confusing.
Very
because
confusing.
it's not the building that's the nonprofit. It's actually the Nome Schoolhouse Nonprofit was within the school.
The educational
the school.
programming, all
Yeah.
of our programs. And
So we have
whatnot.
decided to rename the nonprofit, and we
The board has agreed.
Yes, we do have a board of
A
wonderful
governing
people.
board of, how many do we
many?
have? 7?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. Anyway,
And
they all agreed, and it
Yeah.
is called
the Nome University, and university is spelled EWE, so it's kind of like YouTube.
Yeah, pretty
Right.
cool. So you'll be able to come to the U here real soon because all our programming, all the educational programming will go through the Nome University. And we're so excited. And on top of that, even bigger announcement is it will have a huge online presence because through this whole COVID epidemic and through all of this, we have followers kind of all over the world. And a lot of folks haven't been able to travel these times, so we're going to be offering a lot of our programming online.
Yes.
So stay tuned for that. Just a little hint of what's going to be going on.
We're also going to have an opportunity to, so we're bringing in a fiber educational flock, and you're going to have the opportunity to help support them and sponsor them. And
Yep.
I can't stop reading.
Corey. Yes. Oh, Lisa.
So that
Yeah.
you can now follow us. It's Nome University on
Yeah.
Facebook, and you can follow Nome University on Instagram. I got those up and running, and am in the middle of working on the website for Nome University, which we did feel like we had to separate from the Nome Schoolhouse because it is providing all the educational programming for everything that we're doing here, and the schoolhouse is separate. So the schoolhouse, the boutique hotel, and all the events and the weddings, they are completely separate from the Nome
Yep.
University, and we just wanted to make that well known. So if from now on, not from now on, soon, you will go to register for classes at Nome University.
Yep.
Website.
And that way, something happens to Teresa and I, we want to retire, we're 90, 105, whatever. The nonprofit, the Nome University, can live on. So it's kind of a perfect deal. And we're hoping it just grows bigger and bigger because we're all about educating the masses.
So if you're not familiar, if this is the first time watching, we are bringing a fiber educational flock to the school, and it's going to be a variety of fiber animals, a variety of sheep, alpacas, llama, and a camel. And you can come
Maybe
and
2.
see all of them and learn all about them. We will have programming where you can come and learn all about the animals if you want to learn how to raise your own fiber flock, if you want to start your own fiber arts business. You could come here and learn more about that. And we do have something like that coming up. A weekend in the fiber mill is coming up.
With yours truly.
The beginning of
Fun.
March. And that is a programming that is put on by the Nome University.
Yes. We're excited for it.
Yes.
Yep.
And then it also provides all of the programming here at the school. So all of the fiber arts, all of the educational courses, classes, all of that is the Nome University.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, and on that note, last week we showed you this beautiful merino that was being processed, and we have processed it into yarn, and we want to show you that. So we're gonna move now. So here we go.
We can show you the elevator too, but it hasn't changed
Yeah.
yet. So here's the,
Ta-da!
last week we shared the merino wool that was going through the carder, and that had been, what was it going through the carder?
It was on the carder. I think it was in the carder. Was it?
Or setting on, it was setting on the carder. So it was beautiful. It was so white, and it is so soft. And this is alpaca
This is an
merino.
alpaca merino, 30% merino blend, and it's just kind of like melted butter in your fingertips. It's gorgeous.
Yes,
Gorgeous.
it is.
Yes. And then over here we have this is our own, this is our equally as luscious and wonderful, is 100% wool, Cormo, and Romney blend. And that's just as wonderfully. Oh,
Which will soon be available on the website.
absolutely.
Correct.
Look at here, we did some more trivets. Here, they're huge.
Did we share them last time? I almost think we did. Here's some.
These are ready to be stamped. We have done a little rearranging. We got the clicker press in place here. And these are
Clicker press.
alpaca. These are going to be insoles. These are innards for the cushions.
Needle felting cushions.
Needle felting cushions, yep. Yep. What's this? All right, and then right here. Here is the piece of OSB we were trying to figure out how to remove.
It's not working.
No.
So here we can give you a little peek. Here's the elevator's progress.
This little thing goes up and down now, and there's
Oh.
a little button right there that we just couldn't figure out how to get in. So.
Here's the button. I think if we push,
Whoops!
I almost went down the elevator.
Oh, gosh.
If we push that button, we could go up and down.
Did you guys fix the wet felting? Yes, we did. Dear Mike Peterson, oh my goodness.
We should go up and make him tell it.
Yes, over the course
He's upstairs.
we should do that. Should we do that? I think he's still sitting up there.
He's not going to.
Oh, well, we'll try. Through the course of, oh my goodness, 3-4 times, the poor man, he fixed it. And
So
he
we're
is
asking about
felting up
the felting
storm.
machine.
Yes, it is working beautifully.
We'll show you the sick felter.
All right.
They're sleeping for the night.
They're sleeping for the night. There
Look
they
at them
are.
resting peacefully.
Yep.
So it's been an ongoing challenge. It would be best if Mike would tell you, but we'll see if he will.
We'll see if he will.
We're gonna go
gonna
up and surprise him.
on this, yeah, 'cause
Unless
he
he's
has
watching
done-
this live and he's running out the door right now.
Yeah, if it weren't for him, no good at all. No. Here we go. Up the stairs through the dark hallway, which we don't have the lights turned on right now.
Oh, and we're also having some issues with our heat.
Oh yeah, we are having a little. For some reason, half the heat.
Look at these steps.
Aren't they gorgeous? Look at that. Think of all the students that have walked up these stairs. It's so cool. Here.
We'll just give you a little glimpse of the flag.
There's the flag. Old Glory. The wind has finally gotten tired.
It's still drifting. However,
Slightly. Ever so slightly. Oh, there's Mary.
There's Mary. She's the one that made us pork chops.
Yes, these were amazing. Is your loving hubby in there?
Uh-oh.
Where did he go?
He's blowing snow.
Oh,
Of course he is.
Okay, he is not here. He's blowing snow. We were going to have him tell us, because they were all asking how to fix the fogging machines. Oh, shoot.
I know.
Anyway.
So we're going to have to tell it.
Yep. Next week. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Yep. All right.
So you tell it.
I
the
tell
story.
it. Oh, okay. I know that he replaced the undercarriage under there with some type of greaser something that he can grease so that it doesn't get hot, because they were getting so hot from working that they were melting and breaking and blah blah blah. But he would be able to give you a little more info on that. But it's working really good. He made some beautiful felts, the pouches for the new pouch kits. Oh, they're just gorgeous. So that'll be fun. And he's going to do some tweaking. He has some ideas to beef it up a little bit. So kind of exciting.
So we'll have to give you an update next time.
Yes.
Or Mike will.
Yes, absolutely.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.